Hello there, Merry Christmas and all that. You know, this started as a joke. A friend said that you should do the Wayne's speech on Christmas Day. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'll do Wayne's Christmas message. Uh, and, you know, sort of one of my themes this year is, same as it is a lot of years, that you should always remember the people who Christmas isn't a happy time. Some people might be on their own. They could have lost somebody or something like that. Um, and to them, they may not have any money either. They could be sitting on their own. And I know at least one person who's sitting right now on their own, you know, at Christmas. Um, and there's nobody around them. They've got nobody left. Now, it's times like that where you've got to try and step up to the plate a little bit. So, you know, things were sorted yesterday. You know, that's all I'm going to say. But it's important to remember that Christmas can be, it's a happy time. It's about kids and it's about family. And while there is the whole presents thing, because we've still got the kids to come over and there's still presents here. The room's full of fucking presents. Because me and Louise have opened some of ours and left some for when the kids are over. So they see us opening presents for them open theirs. And then there's a whole Christmas dinner thing, you know, which she's on making the Christmas dinner in there at the moment. And I'm kicking my heels. So I thought I'd do a video. And it's been a while since I've done anything on camera. But yeah, it's been sort of I know a lot of people have had a bad year this year. 2016 is going to be the year that we don't speak of for a lot of people. But with me, it's actually been fairly positive. You know, me and Louise got engaged this year, back in, I think it was June. Had a massive party, it was brilliant. There's people from all over the place came. And we didn't stop drinking till 5:30 in the morning. We were drinking rum. But yeah, it was a hell of a night. So we've got a wedding to try and plan, you know, which is going to be fun because this year I've been working solid. You know, and it's basically been work and then the kids at the weekend, and work during the week and then kids at the weekend. And I'd normally have like a Thursday and a Sunday night to ourselves, you know. But so on that score, the year's been fine. There has been a few sort of negative things that from life that gave me a bit of a kicking, same as everybody else. But you know what you do. You just get up and you sort of dust your tail down and keep going. You know, what does next year hold? Fuck if I know. More work, you know, because I'm working as an external contractor for Chaos Group. It means I don't work on site. I work from home and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Doing documentation stuff for various versions of VRA and stuff, and probably all I can say really. It's not the most impressive sounding job, but it's also a very, very sort of important one to get right. Oh look, I've got a halo with that light behind my head. That's fucking awesome. But yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing this year. So it's been a year of financial stability for most of it for me, which is, as anybody who knows me, is fucking unusual. The one thing I like a lot of artists, I'm not very good at the whole money and business side. Well, the business side I'm good at, it's just the whole money side. You know, I don't see things like that as important, and they get in the way of the art. So, luckily, Louise is very good at these things, so that's why now I actually have savings for the first time in my life, and things get paid, you know, on time, and there's still money left over, which is great. So I'm doing all right, you know. There's much giggling from the kitchen. I don't know whether you can hear it, but yeah. Yeah, so it's been a decent year, you know. I don't have a lot of time for personal art anymore, because this year has been about work, right? All work, right? And by the time you finish sitting in front of a computer for hours and hours every day, the last thing you want to do is to sit in front of a computer on the night time for another 6 hours making whatever. So there's not a lot of personal art. Well, what I have been messing around with the last few days is P-Fusion in Modo, making all sorts of weird little widdly bits and getting used to that, because that's quite good. You know, I've still got to get my head around the procedural modelling thing, because there's a few things I want to try with that, you know, because it's one of those things that I like the idea of. I did do the tune shading test. I was basically an alpha build, When I can touch it again, I don't know. Some of you know what it's like. Sometimes I start something and then get sidetracked by work and real life, and it never gets touched for ages, and sometimes never gets touched again. But we'll see. It does have, it's promising. You know what I mean? I'm doing things a completely different way, so it's a lot faster. And I was getting about a second of frame off that, you know, and that was with the cathedral in the background, which is insane amounts of pulleys, and you know, full animated skeletons, because they're the only characters I have that were rigged, you know. And the motion captures from Jasper Beckham, who was nice enough to pass them over. But yeah, so next year, fuck if I know what's going to go on. You know, hopefully everybody's still here at the end of the year next year. But there's a few things on the personal side that's going to be not nice, but you know, with certain people's health and stuff like that. So that's got to happen. And there's stuff that, you know, it's not very nice, but you've got to put up with. But again, it's Christmas, it's a happy time, right? But yeah, the kids are coming over about 1:30 to open their presents. You know, they're over the exes at the moment, and I've already talked to them this morning and taught my parents and stuff. And I've got the usual yearly lecture about, well, be careful you don't drink too much. Bear in mind, this is the man who never drinks on a Christmas day. I never drink on Christmas Day. I don't know why. It's just something I think I started off when I was a kid. And obviously you don't drink when you're a kid. And I just got in the habit. I just don't drink on Christmas Day. You know, I think I've got 4 cans of John Smith's in the fridge. The last time I got 4 cans of John Smith's, they were there for most of the year. You know, so I don't drink a lot in the house. Never been a big drinker in the house. But yeah, so the theme this year for my card seems to be Star Wars. You know, I've got a Han Solo one from Louise and a Yoda one from like the Bairns and stuff like that. So yeah, and I've got loads of other different bits and pieces. I got a hard case for my banjo, you know, because as some of you know, I play a lot of different instruments and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just having a nice bit of quiet time and relaxing, because I didn't sleep a lot last night. You know, it was one of those nights where, you know, no matter what I did, I couldn't get to sleep. So I'm surviving on coffee today. So yes, as I said before, remember, if there's anybody that you know is on their own for Christmas, check on them, make sure they're all right. You know, especially old people. Remember, some people it's not a happy time, and there's no point trying to cheat them, because sometimes it's something bad's happened at Christmas, or they're just missing somebody not being there. So that's basically it. That's the Wayne's speech. I'm sure as hell the Queen can have a fucker soak in her. Right, right, and I'll line up for my little halo. There you go. Look like it's fucking awesome, that is. Right. So Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you all have a happy New Year. If I get time, I might do on my blog every year. I do a yearly breakdown of, you know, the important things from the year. I'll have a look, and you know, it depends how much time I've got, to be honest. I know I've got the rest of the stuff to finally put together, the rest of my home studio, which I've been putting together for a great many years now. So from the music side, there's absolutely no excuse for me not to be able to put out some fantastic sounding stuff. So keep your eyes peeled and all that. Right, bye bye. Merry Christmas and stuff, and don't get too drunk, and you know, enjoy your turkey and stuff. Bye bye.